All right, guys, I'm back again. So I'm going to continue working on my studio here, working with my camera equipment. Appreciate your guys' patience. Um, I think things are starting to get a little better each time. So just this is all brand new equipment that I am just learning to use, guys. So muchly appreciate your patience and just stick beside me, and I'll get this mastered yet. So I'm going back live over into Chicago. Give you guys a little taste of what's going on now.
Touch me, I got a lawyer.
We're splitting it right here for now.
It's popping out here now. I can't believe I lost all those viewers. That's
Do
good.
not touch me. Do not touch me, lady. Do not touch that lady.
Oh, they're getting them. They're getting them and I can't see it.
I'm the famous big daddy.
All right now.
I can't see it. Get them. Yes. Shoot them. I'm willing to deal with the burn in my nose. I'm willing to deal.
Yeah, this is zigzag.
Hey, I bet you wish you was over there right now with them. Oh, shit. I know I do. USA! 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 USA!
They ain't been shot like I have been shot for them. You shoot me again like you did up on that fucking rope. We're gonna have to civil lawsuit.
Man, I wish I could go over there. Man, I wish I could go over there.
Do you have either a grenade or a cigarette for me to borrow?
Damn, why you gotta put me on blast like that?
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted a cigarette.
You know they want to.
Fuck is a lifer. What the fuck?
I'm not testing you.
No, but they know who I am, and they know I don't play the game. But I'll give you a cigarette. Don't put me on blast.
I love you. Yeah, come walk in, Dad. Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom that way?
You see this gargoyle looking at you?
Okay, you know what? We're gonna put you on CNN.
Love you guys. Keep doing good.
Hey, thank you guys for being out here.
I don't mind.
Thank you for your service. Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
There's no way you can be proud of what we're doing right now.
You guys should be handing out applications.
I'll do it for free.
Yeah, I know you would, but guess what? You don't cut mustard.
I don't know what that means, but
I know, because it could.
Shot with that motherfucker right there. Like right here in September. No. You know what that is? You know what that is? That is a shotgun BB gun. Fucking bag.
Because they're smoking cigarettes, like can
No, man, you shoot me with that. I'm gonna fucking rock.
you guys take me in there and give me a suit, I'll help out.
All right, one of the things I'd like to point out to you guys, evidently all these protesters have nothing better to do besides be out until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, despite, you know, evidently none of them have a job, um, unless they're all being paid to be out there protesting. That's kind of what I'm assuming. Anyways, we'll get back to the broadcast.
Harder, Daddy. Tread harder. The simp for power.
I appreciate that. I can start by one of those.
Simps. Can you be more beta? Please, try to be a little bit more beta for me.
I don't know what that means.
Here to film, guys. It's all good, man. God bless you. Good.
He's not that
Not
bad.
alcohol right
Don't be standing like this. Don't worry about it.
here. Yeah.
Well, if you don't instigate him, you'll be all right.
I'm not talking about me. Man.
As long as you're peaceful, you're good.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta clean it. Oh man.
Share this out, guys.
You hold my rifle, I got on mine.
I just came off.
But see, my rifle.
They pushed and separated.
Take a picture of their badge number.
Some of the pictures got mixed in with those there.
That's what I want. Hey! Stop doing
All right, guys, sorry about that. I swear, I think social media is messing around with me. So every time I turn around, Facebook is freezing my videos on me. So obviously, they don't like me casting this live to you guys. So we are going to figure out a different server and see if that makes a difference. Like I said, I think we're going to try Starlink tomorrow. But, okay, let's see. This other video I can share with you guys here in a minute.
this was the one black person in the whole crowd in racing.
We were the ones sitting there singing songs about I'm not being white. And I'm going to watch it.
You started it.
Never mind, I'll take it.
No offense.
No, I just heard part of it and I just understood. So you're a big guy. Okay. And I'm probably yeah, it was. Yeah. And I'll take that back. Good. No worries, bro. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Opening the intersection.
We're all here together.
You know, yeah, exactly. Like we can disagree, we can talk. Exactly. Sides turn oh, here we go. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Good job, Ice!
They're not messing around tonight.
It's not fucking time.
All right, I'm going to broadcast over to this other network. See how this one works out.
No crime or violence here. Keith Wilson, Bob Green, they're all falling. No, man, it's just
Honk for Ice! Woo! Oh, damn!
oh, there we go. Come on.
It's going down.
Fuck them off.
It's just the lights are in
They're not playing, are they? But they're not terrorists, though.
What are you doing?
If you ever take breaks, spring breaks, put together, you ever talk about
Watch out.
It's a small aspect of your identity. That's part of the LGBT community.
Gotta get that in the back.
An aspect that you're right. They concentrate more on character than they actually do. Such they'd be a lot better.
I got it right.
Yeah.
The only reason everyone here is here.
That's not my.
So it's like, why are you going to like not show anybody else? It's like, don't be here. It's like, no, there's like, well,
But we don't do that though. Is there heterosexual fun?
We got that in the background.
Take a picture with me too.
You take a picture.
The heck is that?
Well, as you can see, it definitely sounds like a war zone there in Chicago. A lot of smoke grenades going off and whatever else they're using. So this, got to keep in mind, I think it's what, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning in Chicago, and they still got a large amount of people present on the streets protesting. Again, I don't think any of these guys have a job besides being paid to protest. So we'll share a little more live with you guys on this. Again, appreciate your patience. Been busy working in my studio here, learning all my camera equipment that I've got set up. And just got a lot to learn here. But I'm getting it down, and hopefully we'll be able to be broadcasting in a good way for you guys to where you're not going to have delays and all these screen freezing up on you. Okay, I'll be going back live here on this now.
Arrest your boss. No, y'all seem to be the only one making a dangerous around here. It's my home.
Oh yeah. Those could do that. You can pop in and short. Oh
Jenny.
Hell yeah! Bring me down!
You shoot me with that big bag. That's a serious problem.
USA! USA! Take out your side!
Wow! Secured the homeland! Homeland secured! Call that Mr. Buick, y'all.
Those actually sound like gunshots going off.
Ready.
No, I went around.
Yeah, no, he went around too. Oh,
Back up.
The good news is Canfield's not. Yeah, they're down there eating CS guys. They're not doing anything. They actually said we need to keep walking away from these certain people. They're not your friend. They're sitting on the periphery right now.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on the studio here. Looks like we just about got all the bugs picked out. Appreciate your patience tonight. Again, just been trying to share some of what's going on in Chicago and Portland to you, and trying to make sure we are sharing all live events as much as we can. And so I'm going to broadcast a little while longer before I sign off here, and we'll be continuing this tomorrow night. It usually starts after 8 o'clock their time. Once it gets dark, that's usually when most of the crap picks up and all the protesters come on out. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back live for a little bit longer for you guys, see what else is going on, and then I'm going to be signing off.
Oh my God. It's the worst fear.
What are you psychos doing in there? Walks down the street towards these people's windows! What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, you fucking creep?
I'm out here suffering for you guys, for these views, and to support guys.
Jenny!
Ah!
coming.
What's it like?
Like when you breathe, is it going to get back? No, no. But like every once in a while. It's not bad. It's not 100%. It's like a 80.
All right, I've seen just about all I need to see of this stuff for one night. I want to get over to this other thing I just saw here that I want to see how much truth is behind it. It says, looks like Trump orders for Obama's arrest. I don't know how much truth is behind this yet, but we're going to find out here in a minute. I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought I had shared this with you guys, but I've got to add it. Damn it. So I'm going to go ahead and rewind this for you guys.
And he wants to see all those who perpetuate
See if I can rewind it.
perpetuated this fraud against our country, who betrayed our country and the Constitution, to be thoroughly investigated and held accountable. And it's been, 10 years of this. And I would just add, based on everything the director has said and declassified, all of you in this room should go through it and take a look at this report and review the intelligence, because unfortunately that hasn't happened. And many of the people who perpetuated this hoax, Clapper, Andy McCabe, James Comey, and many others, have been hired by major networks in this room to go on television and continue to spew these lies, knowing that they are lies. And if you all recall, just flashback to 2016 and the years after, the entire Trump 1 presidency was embroiled in this scandal that was perpetuated by the Democrat Party. And you had major Democrat Party officials in this city, namely Adam Schiff, Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren, who went on television and told the American people Donald Trump is an asset of Russia. It was a lie. They always knew it. Hillary Clinton herself said that President Trump would be a puppet for Putin. Senator Tim Kaine at the time called President Trump Vladimir Putin's defense lawyer. Adam Schiff stated, and one of the worst things a lawmaker can do is to tell the American people, I know something you don't know, it's just classified and I can't tell you. And that's what he said. I can tell you that the case is more than that. I can't go into the particulars, but there is more than circumstantial evidence now. And not enough people in this room, not enough journalists in this country pushed Adam Schiff to say, what are you talking about? What evidence do you have? Everybody just ran with the lies, and it led to impeachments. It led to the division of our country. Unfortunately, so many Americans, from listening to outlets in this room, believed in these lies. And it's a complete scam, and it's a scandal, and the president wants to see accountability for that. Phil.
Thank you. Question for Director Gabbard. A spokesperson for former President Obama said in a statement earlier this week, quote, nothing in the documents issued last week undercuts the widely accepted conclusion that Russia worked to influence the 2016 election, but did not successfully manipulate any votes. How do you respond to critics like former President Obama and also others on the Hill who say that the administration is conflating apples and oranges here, conflating allegations of actual hacking of voter machines and allegations of interference generally.
I think it's a disservice to the American people that former President Obama's office and others who are criticizing the transparency that is being delivered by releasing these documents. They are doing a disservice to the American people and trying to deflect away from their culpability in what is a historic scandal and negative action towards the American people and our democratic republic. The answer to that statement can very clearly be found throughout all of the documents that we have released. Again, showing that Russia has took action to try to sow discord in the election, but showed no preference for or against any singular candidate.
You've long been an opponent of weaponization in government. How do you respond to criticism that referring Obama administration officials and even potentially the former president is just more weaponization and this is a potential race to the bottom?
I think that's a very disrespectful attack on the American people who deserve the truth. They deserve to have faith and trust in the integrity of our democratic republic, which has been undermined by President Obama through his direction of this manufactured fake intelligence document, knowing that it was filled with lies and knowing that it would and could then be used for all of the actions that came after.
Well, you know, and here you got the Democrats. They flat out know they've been lying all along, been trying to protect Obama. I really do hope that what they're saying here is accurate. I hope they are going to place arrest warrants out. And I hope within the next 24 to 72 hours, we see Obama in jail. That would put a big smile on my face.
Spotting your roof, your street, even the landmarks around you, all in real time from an aerial view. It's like having your own personal.
He was impeached and indicted, and the entire country witnessed that. That's the weaponization of justice. Now the president is back because the American people see the truth. Nearly 80 million Americans reelected him back to this office, and he believes that we need to have justice and accountability. And I think the nearly 80 million Americans who reelected him agree with that. Caitlin.
Thank you, Caroline. Two questions for Director Gabbard just on this. Director Gabbard, you referenced the past intelligence reports and assessments on this, including that 2017 one that was signed off, as Ed noted, by every Republican on the Senate Intelligence Community, including the acting chair of the time, now Secretary, who said in a statement that they did not find any evidence of Russian collusion, but they did find, however, is very troubling, and they found irrefutable evidence of Russian meddling. One, are you saying that he's wrong in that statement that he made then? And secondly, what would you say to people who believe that you're only releasing these documents now to improve your standing with the president after he said that your intelligence assessments were wrong?
Well, first, I want to correct something that you stated, which was citing the Senate Intelligence Committee's report as being one and the same. I think you said the intelligence community. The Senate Intelligence Committee has a very different function than the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. The evidence and the intelligence that has been declassified and released is irrefutable. I'm going to let Caroline speak to Secretary Rubio.
I'll speak to both questions. First, on Secretary Rubio, he put out a statement in 2020 following that Senate Intelligence Committee report, and he said what they found is troubling. We found irrefutable evidence of Russian meddling, which the Director of National Intelligence just confirmed for all of you, that Russia was trying to sow distrust and chaos. But what's the outrage in this that Secretary Rubio did not say at the time, the Democrats were saying at the time, is the fact that the intelligence community was concocting this narrative that the president colluded with the Russians, that the president's son was with the Russians, all of these lies that were never true. And he also said at that time, we discovered deeply troubling action taken by the FBI under Comey, particularly their acceptance and willingness to rely on the Steele dossier without verifying its methodology or sourcing. The Steele dossier that many outlets in this room ran as the gospel truth, and it was cooked up and paid for by the Clinton campaign. As for your second question, Caitlin, I think who is saying saying that she would release this to try to boost her standing with the president? Who has said that?
Well, the president has publicly undermined her when it came to Iran. He said she was wrong. He told me that she didn't know what she was talking about. That was on Air Force One on camera.
The only people who are suggesting that the Director of National Intelligence would release evidence to try to boost her standing with the president are the people in this room who constantly try to sow distrust and chaos amongst the president's cabinet, and it is not working. I will just answer your question directly. I am with the President of the United States every day. He has the utmost confidence in Director Gabbard. He always has. He continues to, and that is true of his entire cabinet, who is all working as one team to deliver on the promises this president made. Does anyone else have questions for Director Gabbard? And then we'll turn it over to.
So if you guys notice, like usual, the Democrats, these so-called reporters, they're always trying to sow doubt into the American people, trying to just constantly bash and criticize our president. And it's starting to really backfire on them. And again, I really hope to hell that we see mass arrest, which I believe is coming. And it's about time justice is served in this country and we put a stop to this once and for all.
A couple other forward because they see an opportunity for the truth to come to light. And as Caroline said, for real accountability to be brought forward. The accountability is the essential part of this. We can show the truth, reveal the truth. The accountability needs to occur to be able to start to restore that trust in the integrity of our democracy.
And then just quickly, I know you said you would leave the charging to DOJ, but the statute of limitations on conspiracy is 5 years. So what else could they possibly pursue besides treason?
I think that's a great question for Attorney General Pam Bondi. We're providing all of the evidence, all of the intelligence that we have, both redacted and unredacted versions, referring it to the Department of Justice and the FBI.
We'll take one more. Charlie, go ahead.
How credible was the information about Hillary Clinton's health? The report said that it was from sourced from the DNC. Have you seen that information, or do you think that maybe Russia was overemphasizing what they had?
All I have seen is what the Intelligence Committee have reported through their investigation. I think the underlying point is that we understand from intelligence what Russia said that they had. And the important point here is that if they were trying to influence the election, as President Obama and James Clapper and John said they were doing in order to support Donald Trump's election, they would have released the most damning of that information. Some and the rest in the
All right, guys, I've had just about all
prior to the election to help Donald Trump win. They specifically withheld what they had on her, the most damning information, because they...
Sorry about that. And again, I really do hope these arrests take place. I hope they go after Hillary Clinton, Obama. I hope they hang every one of these SOBs. And I'll just leave it at that. So, all right, we're going to continue working on our studio. Going to be up probably most of the night. We've got a lot of stuff we're getting set up. And again, sorry for the network difficulties tonight. We've had a lot of issues, I believe, that has directly to deal with Facebook. That keeps freezing up our videos because on my news broadcast, it shows all this is coming in crystal clear. It's Facebook that keeps freezing up. So definitely not in the studio. So, all right, guys. I am actually going to sign off for the night. Be working throughout the night in the studio. So I'll be back live again tomorrow, hopefully with everything fixed properly and up and running good. So until then, God bless all you guys and have a wonderful night. Good night. go ahead and see about rebooting the internet for the live stream, but on the network here, it shows that everything's coming in crystal clear. I don't understand what seems to be the issue with Facebook. Yeah, and it looks like I didn't end the live broadcast either. So, all right. We'll go ahead and finish getting everything set up. No, go ahead and try to reboot the internet, and then I'll run it off of the other broadcasts for now. All right. Oh, and just to bring it to you guys, we're going to start doing a morning talk show, and we're going to actually provide a phone number where people can call into the studio. We're going to be talking about all the different issues that we have going on in this country, and getting people's thoughts and opinions from around the country. Everybody's entitled to speak their mind. I'm just going to ask that you be courteous while you're doing it. And that should be starting, I believe, on Monday of next week for the morning talk show. I know I said I was ending the broadcast, but we're trying to, on the network, making sure the signal is good. Everything does seem to be okay, right? It looks like we just need to figure out what the hell's going on with Facebook and why they're freezing up. I've got 5G here, and there's no signal issue on the network studio here. So this is all on Facebook. Go ahead and check the YouTube channel while you're at it. I need to end the broadcast to reboot it, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end the live stream broadcast. We got to reboot the system. So until tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and sign off. All right. Good night, Patriots.